Hi Allure, my name is Bailey Sarian, and this is my 10-minute beauty routine. What I do first are my eyebrows. I have a bruise over here, so if you see it, I'm sorry. I dropped the remote control on my face. I'm not kidding you. It was a humbling experience. I feel like brushing up my brows makes them look bigger. Like my eyes, looks bigger, more awake. So once my brows are up, I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Quickie. It's a concealer, but I love it as a foundation. It's so good, oh my God. So I just put this bad boy all over. I always end up using concealers as my foundation because they tend to be like more full coverage and kind of have that semi-matte finish to it. I love concealer. So I just started putting it all over my face instead of just under my eyes. If you're trying to look natural, match your skin. That's the best way to do it. Blending is so important. I've been this girl where you're walking around with that streak where you either missed to, like you didn't blend it all the way, or where you stop right here and then you get the, the mismatch. But I've had personally a lot of humbling experiences. Like you do your makeup and you look flawless and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill it today. And then you get in your car, that damn car, when you open up that, what's it called? That window thing, and you're pink or orange, and you're like, what the f? It happens to the best of us, you guys. It's all trial and error. Now, I've kind of just started using these two concealers. This is a Tarte Shape Tape, but it's a corrector, it's yellow. And then I just got this Dose of Colors concealer, and I've used it like 3 times, and it's so good. I don't know why I've been sleeping on this product. So I just go like this and hope for the best. I love this brush. It's from Sephora. It's got like this nice angle to it, and it kind of mimics like you're pushing, like a finger, like you're pushing it into the skin. It's the best. Highly recommend. I love the Urban Decay Quickie concealer because it gives like such a pretty finish. I don't even know how to describe it, but I don't have anything else like it. It's not matte and drying, but it doesn't give you that like dewy, you need powder kind of finish. Like you could just lightly dust with a setting powder if you wanted to, or not set at all. And it just dries beautifully. This is a little bougie of me, but it's my Chanel, what is this? Bronzing makeup base. Now, to be fair, I've had this for about 4 years, and yes, it's like way expired, but I'm one of those people who uses things until it's gone. I don't like to waste money, so I've held on to it forever, but it's the best. It just gives you this really pretty, like, just a little bit of warmth. Oh, and this is my cute little brush. We've been together for many years. I just recently had to duct tape her together because she fell apart, but I will not let go, okay? I won't. So I just put this on my forehead. It's okay if it's not blended because I'll get that later. Cheekbone, and then jawline. I'm doing this to kind of make my nose look a little bit not so nose-like, I guess. No, I want to, kind of just highlight the center of the face, under the eyes, the nose, the forehead. I love this product. It's by Jaclyn Cosmetics. It has 4 different like correcting shades to it. I like to grab this one, and then set my under eye. Just to kind of prevent the concealer from creasing. That's mainly why. But also this will add a little bit of brightness, which I love. Now I do the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent. I feel like this is like a holy grail product, Now I set my concealer again, and it might sound like a lot. That's because it is. But there's something with these 2 powders that it looks almost, you just look flawless. It's my favorite. Like if I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm gonna wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? Another fancy product that I freaking love is this Gucci bronzing powder. I'm so sorry that I'm this expensive bitch right now, but it's so good. Oh. So I just used this right on my cheekbones. Pretty much where I put that Chanel. So I'll place it and then I always blend secondly. So it's like, put it on, don't worry, it's gonna look funky, and then come back and blend it. This is a NARS palette. It's called Laguna Quad Eyeshadow. And I just think it's really pretty and perfect for like that summer, you know, kind of cute, bronzy look. And I just, keep my eyes open because then you could see your crease a little bit more easier. Just back and forth. Then I like to use this shade and I just use my finger. The best tool you have are your fingers. With many things in life, these just work the best. And then I get a smaller like crease brush and go with that crease color and bring it right underneath. Just to kind of, I don't know, I feel like I'm naked if I don't put anything down here. On House Labs, this is a blush. It's something peach. It's cute. I like it. So I like to use just like a fluffier brush with my blush and come right on top of my cheekbones in like a circle motion and right like under my eyes. I've just been seeing this trend a lot and I'm kind of into it. This is my MAC Fix Plus. This is like one of my staples and I just saturate my face with it. And then let that dry. Have you ever done like a lot of powder? Because I use a lot of powder. And it just looks powdery and you look kind of like a mess low-key. If you saturate your face with like Fix Plus, it melts everything together and it doesn't look powdery or cakey. It'll look like your skin. So now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I've never been a fan of curling my eyelashes, but once I started to do it, I was like, oh, I get it. Your eyes just look so much bigger. My new favorite mascara. Well, this has been my favorite mascara for months. MAC Stack. I need glasses. Black Stack Mascara. Oh, it's so good. It has like all these teeth on it, which I love. So you could really get some volume and drama, or you could just get like a more soft, natural lash. So when I do my mascara, I just like to hold like a little mirror down below, because I find that, a lot of us will get the mascara all up here and you're like, great. So if you hold it down low, then you're looking down and hopefully you're not going to get any transfer. I love a false eyelash, but if I'm doing 10 minutes, I'm just going to go with my natural lash. To prevent the lower lash from transferring, you could use a translucent powder and set the under eye, or just waterproof mascara. That's usually the best way. This is the Makeup Forever, their brow pencil. This is like dark brown, and I just like do it lightly where I have some bald spots like right up in here. Right now I'm going through a phase where I like them all like brushed up and kind of more rounded. Remember when Instagram first started and we were doing those like block eyebrows? Oh my God. Now, like in this case for my 10-minute look, I don't necessarily care about my brows being super perfect and defined. I just care about having a little bit of a brow, Like I like this messy look. I like perfectly imperfect is what I go for. e.l.f. Cosmetics lip liner called Nude. Great. Really narrows it down. I love to line outside of the natural line. I like the look of a fuller lip. And then what I like to do is kind of fill in the lip with the lip liner so it gives the lipstick something to stick to and it wears a lot longer. Okay. Lipstick. MAC Honey Love. I've been really into this MAC lip gloss. Now, many of you might remember it from the early 2000s. Snob, do you remember? Well, guess what? They discontinued it right when I got back into it. So this is my last tube. I hope it comes back. Thank you. And that's my 10-minute beauty routine right there, babe. Bye.